It was not until there was a big controversy because I agreed to pose for Playboy. During that time, I was so desperate to recover my career. Kahit ano na lang ng exposure tatanggapin ko para mapansin ako ng mga direktor, bibigyan ako ng trabaho. So I agreed. But I walked into the photo shoot feeling like I was walking into the devil's lair. Hindi na ako makaback out kasi naka-oo na ako. I felt very disturbed while I was doing it. And then when the cover finally came out, pinag-usapan sa TV, sabi si Miriam Kiambao nagre-rebelde. Umabot yung balita sa tatay ko, tinawagan ako ng tatay ko, sabi niya, Miriam, bakit hindi mo sinabi sa akin? Pinigilan sana kita. Pero during that time, I didn't have a great relationship with my parents. So yung opinion nila was not important to me. But the only meaningful thing left in my life was my involvement with World Vision Development as their ambassador, like you were ambassador. When the controversy erupted, they sat me in a meeting and said, you know, we are a Christian nonprofit organization. We don't approve of you having posed for Playboy. We're going to suspend the partnership. Doon talaga ako nakapag-isip. Parang mali yata yung direksyon ng buhay ko. Mali-mali lahat ng mga nagiging desisyon ko. I think I have to go back to basic. So before fame and fortune, what was most important to me? I realized it was my faith. Sabi ko, in God, hindi si God, kailangan ko pera, trabaho, para ma-prove sa asawa ko na hindi ko siya kailangan. I wanted a revenge, and I knew that success was the best revenge. Pero, na-realize ko, paano na ako magkakapera ngayon? Wala na ako sa GMA. My career is down the drain. Yung World Vision, nakala ko, I still have every right to be famous, to be admired because I'm using my name for something good. Tapos sila na may ayaw sa akin ngayon, so where does that leave me? Naisip ko, I really want to be successful. And then tumumbong sa isip ko, God reminded me, Success Principles by Jack Canfield. One of the principles he was teaching was that success leaves clues. That if you look at the life of someone who's been successful, meron siya mga desisyon na ginawa that led him to success. Sabi ko, ba't pa ako titingin sa buhay ng ibang tao? Hindi ba naging successful din ako? Kailan ako naging successful? Nung sumali ako sa pageant, ba't ako nanalo? Kasi pinag-pray ko pala yung decision. So when I prayed, God spoke to me through my devotional that I should join the pageant. When I obeyed, He made me win. And that's how I became successful.
At sa pageant, nadapa ka.
Nadapa. Bumangon.
Bumangon, nanalo.
Nanalo. Yun ang naging metaphor ng pagdapa at pagbangon.